Okay, in this video, I want to talk about what they call stop hunt in the market, meaning some people in the market come and trigger the stop losses and then it moves in the direction that we had correctly predicted. They have such a mistaken belief. I haven't posted a video for a day or two on the Telegram channel here. I mean the one you're seeing, because I was busy launching the analysis channel. It took a little bit of my time. Thank God it's on track now and that channel is also moving forward, and I'll try to be more present on this channel. I apologize for being a bit absent. Now, regarding the stop hunt, I didn't post a video on Instagram today. The video is ready, I'll post it tomorrow and explain. This conversation here is a continuation of that, meaning if you came from Instagram tomorrow looking for the stop hunt, you should watch this video. They mistakenly come and say that we have a group of people in the market who have dedicated their entire lives to seeing when and where we place our stop losses, to trigger our stop losses, and then the price continues in the same direction we had correctly predicted. We ask them why? They say they want to collect liquidity. Friends, all of us retail traders whose capital is small are considered retail. I mean, I think even $1 million is considered retail now. We have very small amounts of money. If they gather all of us together as retail traders, it's not even the size of a single main institutional trader who is moving and making the market. Now, for them to come and take this risk, put their own capital in the market to execute a plan to take a small amount of money from us, for what in the end? Think rationally in the market, then speak. I'm saying this to the friends who say they come and trigger stop losses. This is a kind of paranoia that they say so that if you were given wrong training and your stop loss was hit and this happened, they can say, well, this is the market's fault. It's not our fault. It's not your fault either. The market is like this and it's doing this to us. It's a good excuse, but this market is a war between the big players. Meaning, the main players themselves are constantly setting traps for each other, resisting, defeating each other. One side wins, that one profits, that one loses. They are working amongst themselves. We just have to ride the waves. We can't do anything special in the market other than ride the waves, meaning we have to be followers. If you learn to be a follower, you'll even be safe from this nonsense they say about stop hunts existing. Let me give you an example. A person after this step, for example, sees this candle and enters. Where is the stop loss? The stop loss is down here, okay? The purchase was made and they haven't seen this side of the market, okay? So what happens? As soon as they enter the position, the price goes up a little, comes down, and hits their stop loss. And then the price moves upwards. This person comes and says, well, we entered correctly. The price came, hit our stop loss, collected liquidity, and then moved upwards. This is a mistake, my friends. Even if we say such a thing exists, if you get your entry point right, this is not the right place to enter. After such an intense bearish move, you can't just make a purchase and enter the market. First, you have to wait. Let me close the door. Okay, I apologize, I got a call. Where were we? We were saying that even if those things are true, this trader made a mistake by entering a buy position against such a powerful bearish move. When it has dropped so sharply, we shouldn't go against such a move and buy. We must first wait for the market to show us this weakness. Then, more importantly, we need to see the confirmation candle, this green one. Then and only then can we enter the market here and move with it upwards. So even if there is someone who wants to hit our stop loss, if we wait for a proper setup to form, first see the weakness, then see the confirmation candle, and then follow the entry trigger, even if there are people who stop hunt, they've already done it before we enter. We say, okay, so they exist. You just blame it on them. Fine, they exist. Our entry must be after them. We have to be followers. We must wait until after they've done this, after they themselves have entered the market, and we've seen the confirmation candle for the main player's entry. Only then do we enter the market. And when is that? After their confirmation candle. We enter there, and it moves towards profit. It's something I've done 1,000 times in my live videos. We're saying there's no such thing as stop hunting. But even if there is, just use this method. Why make it hard for yourself? Don't even take my word for it that it doesn't exist. Let's say it does. You just enter after it. and that's that. The analysis and review channel, the capacity for people I want to send videos to is full, 16 people. This is the backset trade review channel that is full. 16 of its spots are full. Look, every week I'm going to review 4 of your trade examples and post them on this channel. Okay? 4 times 4 is 16. More than 16 people? I can't add them to the channel for this. That's why we did this. We've kept the capacity for getting the journal fixed at 16 people. We've added another plan for those who just want to watch the tutorials, the video troubleshooting tutorials I used to post on YouTube. Okay, good evening. Let's see what our dear Vahid has done. Like that. Videos for troubleshooting trades, but yeah, we can't take more than 16 people per month. Another plan was also added for those who want to watch the tutorials and use the analyses. Can join the channel, but I can't accept more than 16 people. For receiving the journal and sample trades, that's the journal. To accept them for receiving sample trades, the journal, and for troubleshooting. Because this can only be done a total of 16 times a month. I hope the tutorial has been useful for you. My analysis channel, if you want to join it, send a message to the ID I'll put under this video, ask about the conditions, and I hope to see you there too. My regards.